Well, howdy. You wouldn't know it. Look what happened here. The ocean disappeared. What happened? To remind you, look at this from yesterday, right? Hey, I dreamt this. What do you know? Deja vu. Anyway, so there's the Pacific Ocean. That's south. We're going that way. That's north. We came from there. And we're going up that hill right there. You see it? I don't either. So I hope we can find our way, especially when there's just a two-track. All right, well, let's get a move on and see what we find today. Like I said last time, we're probably going about 60 miles today. And that's going to be about 4 hours of driving worth. Because I don't know what the road's going to be like. Some of it's going to be paved, but it's really bumpy paved. And then the rest of it's going to be dirt, I think. So let's see what it brings us. Let's see if we can find our way out of here. Huh. Oh boy. You see a you see a two-track or anything around here? uh, well, I think it's this way, but if we fall off the mountain, you know what happened. Oh yeah, there it is. You see it? Wonder how far up we have to go before we get into the sun. Looks like I got a little escort service here. Which way? Keep going straight? Okay. And look how quickly we go from socked in to pretty grassland, trees, of the open rolling hills. Okay, quick stop. Notice anything different? I happened across this county park here called A.W. Way County Park, and I noticed they had shower house there, so I got $1 shower. But it's also a pretty nice looking park. They keep it pretty nice. I think I only saw 2 campers here. But the park is here along the Mattole Road. It's in the Mattole Valley. And I don't think I mentioned this to you previously. So this whole area, the mountains that separate this valley from the ocean, so the mountains where we were, it's called the King Range. The King Range actually extends from north up here down towards Shelter Cove, I believe. They rise up to about 4,000 feet. But the interesting thing about the geography here is that you can see the mountains extending upwards. So these mountains pretty much keep the fog out of the valley. And the valley has a real extreme in weather here. So it can get up to 100 degrees in the summer, but then during the winter, it can get up to about 100 inches of rain. So those are pretty good extremes. And what the mountains also do is when the winds come in from the ocean, let's see, this way. When the winds come in from the ocean, the hills over here, the mountains over here on the other side of the valley will create an effect where the winds will then blow back out towards the ocean, and it creates this eddy of winds here in the Mattole Valley that keep it dry during the summer, and like I mentioned, up to 100 degrees at times. And as I also mentioned, keeps the fog away. But we're going to go up to a place called, speaking of fog, we're going to go up to a place called Honeydew, a little place up here at the north south end of the valley. And the reason that it got called honeydew is one of the reasons they say is because invariably the dew settles on the ground in the morning, whether it's going to be a hot day or a cold day, and they said it just glistens like honey. So the town of Honeydew, I don't think it's very big. It's probably a little hamlet. So anyway, that's your little blurb on Mattole Valley, and I'm all clean for another couple days. Well, I think we've reached Honeydew, and as you can see, not a whole lot here. I guess when you come up to a stop sign and there's no crossroad, I guess that's telling you the road ahead's probably not in the greatest condition. Wow. Before I get to two hands, we've really gotten onto a okay, I'm gonna have to do two hands on this, but this is Kings Peak Road, and it's really, I think I'm gonna have to do a 2-point turn on here. We're into the Kings Range now, but what I wanted to say is there's a sign back there that said no trailers. So I wonder how many people have just blindly followed their GPS directions and come up this way and gotten stuck, that they have to put a sign up there saying no trailers. Well, I guess I didn't have to do a 2-point turn there, or a 3-point turn. I think while I'm at it, I should show you the squiggly lines on the map here. Reminds me of the song Wolf Creek Pass. That one part of it where it says was talking about how Wolf Creek Pass was just a whole bunch of turns. One of them looked like a can full of worms. The other one looked like malaria germs. Well, this is the road I've been looking for. It's the Lost Coast 4x4 trail. This road, by the way, is another one of those. Oops, look at this. Careful here, huh? So what I was saying is that this is another one of those roads that started out most likely as an animal path, and then the Indians started using it as a hunting and trading route, and then the settlers came and eventually became a horse path and a wagon path, and then finally a quote-unquote road. Oops. But it's definitely not going to become a major thoroughfare anytime soon, that's for sure. No siree. So this is a little BLM campground. I'm going to stop here for a little bit. I think I have a little brunch. All right, quite a little spot. Smells like somebody's here or has been here recently. Smell a campfire. So this is the campground, Tolkien Campground. It's a quiet little spot here. And let's see what we have for, let's see what we're gonna have for brunch. Well, I got a few bags of stuff. Don't know what I'm gonna have here. Looks like we have some sourdough bread. Oh, macaroons. Yeah, let's finish up the macaroons. A little coconut water in there. Yep. Parmesan cheese and yogurt. Good combination. Here's some kefir. Better finish up the yogurt. And then over here, apples, bananas, carrots. All right. Oh, tangerines. So I guess I'll start with the yogurt. Hopefully the carrots aren't slimy. I really want these macaroons right now. Maybe I'll save them for dessert, huh? And what else? Maybe I'll have a honey sandwich. I already used up the peanut butter last week. So, all right. I don't think you want to see me eat. It would be boring. Not bad. Unrefrigerated for 3 days. All right. So, had a nice balanced brunch. A banana, carrots, macaroons. Oh, trail mix. Oh, of course, the yogurt. Some kefir. Coconut water. And I don't know if you remember the weird stuff I got when I was in Haines, Alaska. All right, I didn't get a whole bunch because I already have some food. I got some chips, blackberries, and Parmesan cheese. Doesn't that sound like a balanced meal, huh? I had some Parmesan cheese too. Just scooped it out of the bag. So now the goal from here is, I think, about another 30 miles or so. We've gone about 35 miles. It's taken a little bit over 2 hours. Going to go down to a place near Usul Beach. Don't know if I'll stay there at Usul Beach or not. Maybe up on the hills above there. I don't know. But I have to get into Fort Bragg in the morning to get to church. So can't stay too deep into the backcountry. So last batch of this, and then let's head on out. Oh, oh. The sun is there. The road is here. We're running out of sun before we run out of road.